The shoe developed because my mother wanted a bird bath, and she also collects shoes, so I thought that would be the perfect thing for her. I'm Nancy Miller, and I am a mosaic sculptor. I am also a mixed media artist, and I live just outside of Eveleth, Minnesota. What drew me into mosaic sculpture was the accessibility of the material. The most that I need really is wire and some lath and cement and the water and a few small tools, you know, and I can build just about anything. Today I'm doing some cleaning and cleaning up some of my thin set mess. So this is kind of like dentistry and archaeology. And using taconite pellets, I just think it's something that really says that this is the Iron Range, and I think it's appropriate being that Olcott Park is right here, you know, on the Iron Range. What I like to communicate in my yard with my work is just, that's where I turn myself loose and just try many things and experiment and stuff and just see how far I can push things. I think Bob Dylan has a really iconic look. The polka dot Bob is what I call him. As I was investigating his images, came across one that was color and I realized that one of his polka dot shirts was green and white. And I liked that. I also like using words as pattern on a sculpture. The public piece of what I'm doing is really exciting for me. I'm working on a project called the Best Metza Mosaic Rose, and it is over at Natural Harvest Co-op. Myself and community members and volunteers will be continuing the mosaic tiling. I decided to use mirror to reflect the greenery that pops up, and so I thought it would be fun to have that interact with the rose. I also like the idea of things kind of being there but not being there. What makes an artist for me is somebody who's willing to experiment and who is willing to color outside of the lines and break rules. You know, I feel like we're kind of the rebels.
Funding for the playlist is provided by the citizens of Minnesota through the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and by viewers like you.